G'day, my name's Ian and today we're going to have a look at working out bulking factors in Excel. But before we get started on the Excel part, what we need to do is understand what bulking is. So if we have a look here at this little bit of video, you can see that I've actually dug out a massive tree stump, and the tree stump is gone, and I filled the hole back in with the dirt that came out of the hole. But the problem is, now there's more dirt somehow than was in the hole. But that's the bulking factor, because we've dug it up and it's got air mixed in it. It's not all compacted down. So you put the dirt back in and then you get this big round up. But eventually it'll settle down and there'll be a hollow in there, but it takes time. But if I was to be taking that dirt away to the tip, I'd have to be paying for the volume that it's become. So if I take a metre out, I've got to pay for, because it's mainly clay and that, 1.2 metres, because that's what the volume's become. So anyway, let's have a look at Excel and see how that works. So I've got the spreadsheet set up same way that I normally do it, and we start to put a few things. And because we're talking about volume and that, we're not going to talk about cubic millimetres. We're going to talk, everything's going to be in metres. Okay, so I'll put in the length here, and I'll go 2.7 metres, a nice long hole. A width 0.8 of a metre, and we're going to go with depth 1.8 metres, so good size there. Okay, so first thing we need to get it to do is to work the volume. So equals, and it's E4 times F4 and times G4. Okay, so there we go. We've got the volume at 3.888 meters, cubic meters. So bulking factor. So we're going to go with clay, which is a 20% bulking factor. That means from whatever was in the ground, where it's all pressed down hard and all tight, it's going to be 20% bigger when it's been dug out. So bulking factor is going to be 1.2. So what we need to do is multiply now the volume by the bulking factor, and it will give me the volume that is out of the ground. Like if we've got nearly 4 metres in the ground, we're going to have over 4 metres out of the ground. So let's have a look at that. So equals, and it's H4 times I4. Enter. And there we go. We've got over 4.5 cubic metres out of the ground. And say I was to change that and it's no longer 1.8 metres, I come up here and I go 2.7 metres, click away, and it automatically works that out. It can't be easier if you learn Excel to be able to get these things to happen. Okay, I hope that's explained bulking factors for you. Cheers.